Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw Raichu. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. And an easy way to draw a circle is to first make a couple of small marks to indicate the circle's height. And then on the sides make a couple more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then just connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. And sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. And pause the video as you follow along to draw at your own pace. And you don't have to draw a perfect circle, but if you're having trouble drawing one, just trace the outer edge of a lid or a bottle cap or anything else with a circular edge. And below that, draw another circle as a guide for the body. So we're going to draw it below and slightly to the right, so let's make a small mark. And you can gauge the distance. It's going to be slightly less tall than the circle for the head. So place a mark at the bottom and then a couple of marks on the sides. And then connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of this circle. And inside the head, draw a curved horizontal line for a construction guide. And this guide will help you place the facial features later. And draw this line close to the center of the head circle. And above that, draw a curved vertical line for another construction guide. Now draw a couple of curved lines on the sides of the body as guides for the arms. So let's draw a long curved line on the left side. And this guide is sort of similar to an arc on its side. And let's draw a similar shape on the right side for the other arm. And notice how small the arms are. They're actually quite small in relation to the body. Now let's draw a couple more arcs on the bottom left side as a guide for the first leg. So this guide will be a lot wider than the arms, but still sort of arc-like in shape. So that's the top of the leg, and let's draw a similar line on the right side as a guide for the other leg. And below the shape on the left, let's draw a guide for the foot. And first let's draw an angled line. So this line bends to the left because this foot will be facing to the left. And then at the top, draw a curved line to finish off the shape of the foot. And this foot will be facing forward, so let's draw an angled line too, but don't bend it so much. Just bend it slightly to the right. So down and then to the right. And then bend it one more time to the right for the front part of the foot, and then curve the line up toward the leg. And starting on the right side of the body, draw a long curved line as a guide for the tail. And Raichu has a very long tail, so draw a very long curved line that curves above the head. And you can make it longer, but I'm running out of room on my paper, so just draw it however long you can, and you can even draw it wrapping around his body because he has a very long tail. So if you have room on your paper, just draw it around the body or above the body. And if you draw it above the body, give yourself enough room because he's going to have long ears. So make sure you give yourself enough room above the body to draw the ears later. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Okay, inside the head, lightly sketch two small circles for the eyes. And place the eyes on top of the horizontal construction guide and on either side of the vertical guide. And you can use the 4 marks method to draw these shapes too, or you can just lightly sketch a couple of circles like I'm doing. And when you get the shapes of the circles right, darken the shapes. And inside each eye, draw a tiny circle for a highlight. And where the construction guides intersect, draw a small triangle for the nose. So pay attention to how small this triangle is. Raichu has a very tiny nose. So it's a tiny little triangle right where the construction guides intersect. And below that, draw an angled line as a guide for the top part of the mouth. And this line should be similar to the letter W. Notice how the middle part of the line angles upward toward the nose, and the tips of the line angle up toward the eyes. And when you get the shape of the line right, darken the line. So the middle part of the line should point up toward the nose, and the tips of the line should point up toward the eyes. And below that, let's draw a curved line for the mouth. So let's sketch lightly at first. And then when you get the shape right, darken the line. And inside the mouth, draw a curved line for the tongue. And now, starting on the right side of the horizontal construction guide, draw a line that curves up for the first part of the ear. So let's draw the line from the construction guide up toward the top right side of the head. And sketch lightly at first, and only darken the line when you get the shape right. Notice how high above the head it goes. Now extend the bottom line slightly higher up as well, so it forms sort of a C-shaped line. And then draw a similar line to make the shape of the ear thicker. And now it's sort of similar to a crescent moon. So that's the first part of the ear, and now let's draw yet another curved line for the outer edge of the ear. And at the bottom, curve the line down and to the left. So we're going to curve the line down and to the left. And then add another line at the bottom for that curly section of the ear. And let's draw the ear on the left the same way, except this time we start on the top left side, and then we curve the line going up and to the left. And then we add another line to make the edge, to create the edge of the ear, and curve it to the left. And draw another line below that to connect to the head, and then draw another curved line for the outer edge of the ear. And just like before, at the bottom, curve the line down. This time we're going to curve it to the right. And then add an extra line to make that curly shape slightly thicker. And now let's draw the shape of the head by following the basic path of the initial circle. So just darken the top edge of the initial circle to create the top part of the head. And on the left side, curve the shape inward toward the eye so that the shape is slightly thinner than the initial circle. And then curve it back to the left to create the cheek. And don't close off the shape at the bottom, just so that it emphasizes that the head is connected to the body. And on the right side, let's draw another curved line for the other cheek. And this line should be slightly wider than the initial circle as well, just to emphasize the shape of the cheeks. And inside the head, draw a couple of curved lines for the cheek patches that he has on the sides of the head. That's one, and that's the other. So they're sort of oval-like shapes. And if you've made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And now let's move on to the body. Now darken the curved lines on the sides to create the arms. And near the tips of the arms, draw a couple of wavy lines for the separation of the color on the fur. And darken the shapes at the bottom for the legs. Don't darken every shape, just the outer edges of the guides to create the shape of the legs. And draw a curved line inside the foot on the left for the fur, for the color separation on the fur, and draw a couple of curved lines to separate the toes. And do the same thing on the right side, a curved line for the color separation on the fur, and then a couple of curved lines for the toes. And then just darken a couple of lines along the body to really emphasize the shape. And inside the body, draw a big oval for the white section that he has in front. And then darken the line on the right for the first part of the tail. And at the top, draw an angled line for the tip of the tail that resembles a lightning bolt. So draw the line going down and then back up. That's the first part of the tip of the tail. And then on the left side, draw the line going down, sloping it to the right, and then back up. And then just draw another long curved line that's parallel to the first line, just to make the shape of the tail thicker. And if you'd like, you can go over the final lines one more time just to make them slightly darker than the initial guides. And that's it for Raichu. Now go over the final lines with permanent ink, erase the guides, and color your drawing. The next few steps are sped up, but make sure that you go over your final lines slowly and carefully to avoid any accidents. For more tutorials like this one, please visit easydrawingtutorials.com. Let me know in the comments what other Pokemon you want to see me draw. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.